Hello again, Wangya. How's the Mingxiao lantern?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao lantern is coming. The project should be completed in a few days. Plostrite is the main component of any Mingxiao lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either more. A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plostrite they donate as a prayer for good fortune.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find.
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for. One is called azurite. It is occasionally found in the north. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of. It's a tall or. Useless.
Leave it to me.
Verdict is...
I knew I could count on you. But don't you want to make your wishes?
Done. And you? Let Paimon see. Huh? So you made a wish. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find her, and we'll spend the next. Then we'll release a gazillion shell lanterns.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wong, yeah?
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little miss?
Granddad said he's busy. I want to make a shell lantern. Miss Wong, yeah?
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many people at the festival, your granddad will be worried.
Thank you, Miss Wong, yeah?
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns by the docks. Ah, I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go? Great, thanks.
This always gives me the most indescribable.
Look over there! That guy's acting very suspicious.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself.
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character? Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it. He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground, because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up. Paimon has a bet. What could he be up? Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials! On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come. It can't be a good sign if he's been tampering with the stockpile of. Let's get the materials we came for first. Because. Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat roll. That should be enough. Let's get back to Wangya.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me? All right. If you all won't get gone.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes, these will do. Let me make a shell lantern for Ching.
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly He looked like he was up.
I see. Okay, please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about. With so many people visiting for the lantern, right? We can't afford to.
Miss Wangya?
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way.
Hello.
Boring!
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry.
Yeah! We saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingqiao lantern. We must defend the grilled tigerfish food stall at all costs!
Goodness. This is...
Exactly what Paimon thought. Liyue Harbor's cuisine is the heart...
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little friend. Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the lantern rite safe. I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilantly.
In due course? This is serious. Why not get your butt over there and tell him...
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains. Huh? But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the lantern rite.
Our pleasure! We're experts in this kind of...
Really? Yes. No commission should. I will take care of the compensation. Again, thank you both.
It's a hilly churro blockade! There's so many of them. Why would they gather together like this? We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here! Let's show them what we've got!
Who? Oh. I'm in charge. I encountered. Once we got here, the thief seems to have made. I was just. Well, I need to get back to looking for that thief. But thanks for your help. Until next time.
Wait a second!
Oh, is there something else? Another one? It's in term. Right. Well, when I. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
Do you get the feeling... Paimon thinks so. The locals must take all their tasty treats, but for a poor traveler, all alone out in the wilderness, often forced to survive on nothing but the most mysterious of... For you, the land... So let's go back to the... Paimon hears from patrol officers that That's why there's no time to lose. When there's highly flammable materials involved, once the crime happens...
Useless.
What are you doing?
Huh? Xiao? Are you here?
I have no interest in land. I sensed a malign influence here. I'm here to when a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons. But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. When the time comes, I hope you shall act promptly and decisively. I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons.
What's this?
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Doesn't look familiar to...
Well, you will have to show me how much you can accomplish, because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this lantern rite.
Well, that sounds... let's not be impulsive. The one the suspected criminal left behind. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kaya will know something...
Well, well. Long...
Kaya! We went to the lid...
Ah, well.
Delish.
Well then, you ought to be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Harpastum. I'm sure it will be to your liking.
Right. Kaya, there's...
Lantern supplies. Stockpile of wood, paper, and... How very amusing. What makes you think I would recognize...
Oh, talk about some...
I'm flattered. But don't you think you might be a...
There it is! At last! Kaya displays the knightly virtue of modesty.
My goodness. Your stay in Liyue seems to have sharpened your wit and broadened your vocabulary. Anyway, I digress. If you are curious to know more, I can put you in touch with an informant on...
Didn't you just say the Knights of Favonius don't have
This is my own personal informant. No, a little later, make your way over to Windrise.
Thanks, Kaya.
Oh, and remember...
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, you're...
Informant?
But this is the place we...
Place we agreed upon?
Stop being so annoying.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
How was any of...
What do you want to know about?
Here's...
Okay,
So, what can you tell us as an insider?
I do not think this is the work of the treasure hoarders. The reason the treasure hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation is because they abide by one fundamental caution. Softly, softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it? And they're especially active during the Lantern Rite. There's just no way that they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have. Where was I just now? Oh, yes. Also, the Treasure Hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an
Why would someone send them an anonymous letter?
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the Treasure Hoarders...
Great! Well...
If there's nothing...
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think.
But isn't that the way to...
Right. Here is nowhere. So the other way is Liyue Hall.
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn. Fair prices, great customer service.
How do you know about the
one of...
Did they now?
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to invest. Any further questioning, you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
You're the vigilant Yaksha!
Hey, watch your tone of voice. Or do you seriously want to pick?
Okay, it's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs to look at the bigger picture.
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus, please...
Of course, if it turns out you're not a real Adeptus.
Then please, don't blame our weapons for treating everyone equally.
Useless! No one escapes my sights!
Let the show begin.
Please, my heroic friend and Adeptus buddy.
The letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just take...
How about that? Paimon knew it all along. Let's see what they wrote.
I see. Then let us send these two. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite. It seems they want to burn down the...
Great, everyone's happy. You're good?
These two, they don't look anything like...
It'll be fine. When we're in disguise, no one will be the...
It still seems like a long shot to me, but with the help of an Adeptus, hopefully everything will...
Well, the safety of Liyue is in your hands now. Good luck. Even the treasure hoarders don't want to see the city burned to the...
Then it is settled. What is it? Huh? I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the... when this matter is resolved. In previous years, the Mingxiao lantern has been visible even from there.
He's vanished. But the time mentioned... Come on, let's go... Paimon wonders what the sender of the letter is planning.
I still have a lot to do.
Worthless!
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done and put on a mask and a costume and so forth. But it seems you didn't all get the memo. It's pretty cool, though. Gutsy.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because, unlike you, we would never do anything so shameful that we would need to... Really? I was in the middle of my speech and everything!
Wait a second now. You folks ain't no treasure hoarders. What game are you two playing? You're finished! Gotta get out of here.
Tell us your diabolical plan now!
Okay, I give...
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my Paimonial... Huh?
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the treasure...
An apprentice thief?
Yeah, for a greenhorn like me, especially working on my own and all. The treasure hoarders?
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative opportunity and submit my pledge of loyalty.
Wait a second. None of this is making any sense. Paimon was expecting the serial arsonist to be someone more...
Arson? What the heck are you talking about?
Don't pretend. Paimon's seen you loiter...
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But my plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construction materials.
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plaustrite in 20 years is all. I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down so I could hide it underwater in the shallows. The perfect crime.
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example, how exactly were you planning to...
I was still in the process of figuring out the details, hence...
This guy is an imbecile. Okay, let's teach him a lesson. Now that the Millilith have gotten hold of... Let's head back.
Traveler, word spreads fast. We will keep watch over the... Looks like the Mingxiao lantern will be ready soon. A critical juncture. We cannot rest easy. Word was passed up the chain. Another group of very capable... They're dressed as ordinary citizens. You wouldn't notice them in the crowd. If anyone dares make a move... That's sorted then. You two get some rest, we'll take it.
So, Paimon supposes... Paimon wishes so too. Wait! Do you remember what the inspiration for the Mingxiao lantern was? Yeah! With a name like... So if it's modeled on an Adeptus, maybe Xiao would... On the day the Mingxiao lantern is ready, we can meet him...